Just a short announcement.
Exactly. The source is basically a one-liner. APTM price is now officially indexed in MetaMask.
Hmm.
Seems minor, but well, we think there's more to it.
Definitely. It touches on the whole APTM ecosystem, the
Mm.
network, the community.
And potentially you if you're involved or just watching that space. So our mission today is to figure out, okay, why does this little indexing thing actually matter?
Right. Because it's easy to just brush it off. Okay, a price feed in a wallet, big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But the interesting part is how these sort of plumbing level integrations, they can really change how people feel about and use a cryptocurrency.
Okay, yeah. Making things easier, maybe more trustworthy.
That's the core of it. It's about smoothing out the experience.
All right, let's break that down then. MetaMask, lots of you will know it, super popular crypto wallet, gateway to the decentralized web, that kind of thing.
A key piece of infrastructure.
Yeah. So APTM is now indexed. What does that actually mean for a user, like practically?
It means if you have APTM in your MetaMask wallet, you should now just see its current price displayed right there. Simple as that.
Instead of having to pop open like CoinMarketCap or an exchange tab?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Previously, you'd have to go look it up somewhere else. That's friction.
Okay, so point one is just increased visibility, less work for the user.
Precisely. And that simple ease of access has knock-on effects.
Like what?
Well, first, the visibility itself. If you hold maybe just a little APTM or you're new to it,
Mm-hmm.
seeing that value right in your main wallet without having to do anything, it keeps it on your radar, makes it feel more tangible.
Yeah, I can see that. If checking the price is a hassle, you just don't.
Right. And history shows that when assets get properly integrated into these major wallets, you often see engagement go up. It's just easier to track and interact with.
Okay, visibility, check. You also mentioned trust or credibility.
That's a big one. Getting officially indexed by a platform like MetaMask, which is, pretty well established and respected,
Mm-hmm.
it acts as a kind of signal. It suggests APTM has met certain technical or information criteria. It lends it legitimacy.
So it's like a little stamp of approval almost.
In a way, yeah. And in the crypto space, which can feel a bit Wild West sometimes,
Yeah.
those signals matter. They build user confidence. People feel a bit safer, maybe more secure about holding or using it.
Okay, that makes sense. Visibility, credibility. What else? You mentioned smoothing things out.
Accessibility. This is really interesting.
How so?
Well, think about someone completely new to APTM. They guy some. It lands in their MetaMask.
Okay.
If they can immediately see its value fluctuating
Mm,
right there in an interface they maybe already use for other things,
yeah.
it makes APTM feel less alien.
Ah, right. It normalizes it within a familiar environment. Less intimidating.
Exactly. It lowers that barrier to entry. You're not juggling multiple apps. You're not wondering if you're looking at the right thing. The basic info is just there.
Less confusion, less feeling overwhelmed.
Which, over time, can definitely help with wider adoption.
Yeah.
People are more likely to explore something if the initial steps feel easy and integrated.
So bringing it back to you, the listener, this isn't just a technical footnote.
Not at all.
It's about making APTM easier to see, easier to trust, and just fundamentally easier to access and engage with.
Yeah, it's a step towards embedding it more deeply into the tools people are already using.
And zooming out a bit, it really highlights something important, doesn't it?
What's that?
Just how crucial the user experience is,
Yeah,
especially for new tech like digital assets.
absolutely. These seemingly small tweaks, these integrations,
Mm.
they add up. They can really influence how quickly something catches on, how much people
Right.
actually use it.
Okay, so let's recap the main takeaways then. Indexing APTM price in MetaMask.
Right,
Number one, boosts visibility.
right. Makes it easier to see.
Number two, enhances credibility, that sort of signal of legitimacy.
Builds trust.
And three, improves accessibility, especially for newcomers, lowers the barrier.
Yep. All contributing to making it easier to engage with APTMs, foundational step.
So while it might just be a line in an update log, it points towards potentially broader adoption down the road.
And that leaves us with something to think about for you listening.
Yeah.
Well, consider how these apparently minor technical integrations can fundamentally change how you experience a technology and how it grows.
Hmm.
So the question is, what other small, maybe overlooked foundational changes or integrations could unlock even more potential in the digital asset space, maybe for things you are interested in?
Interesting. What other little pieces need to click into place to make this all feel, seamless?
Exactly, something to ponder.